Decorated classroom of Oakview Primary as Miss Layla wheeled in a colorful cart covered with a checkered cloth. The chatter of 20 excited children filled the air, shoes tapping, pencils rolling, and soft whispers bouncing from desk to desk. No one knew what surprise she had planned today, but judging by the way she smiled mysteriously, it had to be something special. At the back of the room, Allie and Hania leaned forward in their seats, trying to peek over their classmates' heads to see what was under the cloth. Allie nudged Hania and whispered, "I bet it's cupcakes. She brings them when it's someone's birthday." Hania shook her head, her ponytail swishing. "No, maybe it's a science experiment. Last week she made volcanoes explode." Before their guesses could continue, Miss Layla clapped her hands. "All right, everyone, today, we're doing something a little different. We're going to explore the world of food." A few kids cheered, thinking snacks were on the way, while others tilted their heads curiously. She pulled off the cloth with a dramatic flair, revealing baskets overflowing with fruits, vegetables, nuts, and colorful food cards. A wave of mixed reactions spread across the room. Some children said, "Ooh," with wide eyes, while others groaned at the sight of leafy greens. Allie's shoulders slumped. "No cupcakes," he muttered. Miss Layla laughed softly. "No cupcakes today, Allie. But I promise, what we learn will be even better." She held up a shiny red apple, turning it slowly in her hand. "Did you know your body is like a superhero machine?" she began. "But even superheroes need proper fuel. Healthy food gives you energy, strong muscles, a smart brain, and the power to avoid getting sick." Her voice rose and fell like she was telling a grand adventure story, and suddenly the room grew quiet, every ear listening. To make the lesson more exciting, she divided the class into 4 groups: fruits, vegetables, grains, and junk food. Each group received a basket of items they had to inspect, touch, smell, and sort. The fruits group instantly started passing around bananas and oranges, giggling at the strong citrus scent. The vegetables group poked suspiciously at broccoli, pushing aside onions with wrinkled noses. The grains group carefully traced patterns on rice packets and oatmeal boxes, whispering about how their moms used them in breakfast dishes. The junk food group stared at their basket with mixed feelings. Inside were empty wrappers, chips, candy bars, and soda cans. Hania raised one wrapper and asked, "Miss, why is our basket full of garbage?" The class burst into laughter. Miss Layla grinned. "Exactly. Junk food makes you feel excited for a moment, but afterwards it leaves your body tired. It doesn't help you grow or stay strong. That's why it belongs in the trash most of the time." Allie, still slightly disappointed, picked up an empty soda can and tapped it. "But it tastes good," he said. Miss Layla nodded patiently. "It does. And it's okay to enjoy it once in a while. But imagine eating it every single day. Would your body feel good? Would you have the energy to run outside or concentrate in class?" Allie imagined himself trying to run with heavy legs and a sleepy head. He shook his head slowly. "No, I'd probably feel lazy." "Exactly," she said warmly. "Healthy food doesn't just fill your stomach, it fills your whole body with power." To bring the lesson to life, Miss Layla brought out large cartoon posters she had drawn herself: a superhero boy made of fruits, a strong girl made of vegetables, and a wobbly character made of junk food who looked tired and droopy. The kids laughed so hard at the junk food character that even Allie forgot about cupcakes. She pointed to the fruit superhero. "This one is fast foreign. He eats fruits every day, apples for quick energy, oranges for a strong immune system." Then she pointed to the vegetable girl. "Meet Mighty Miriam. Green veggies help her muscles grow, carrots help her see in the dark." Finally, she tapped the droopy character. "This is Sleepy Sod. He eats too many chips and candies. He always feels too tired to play, and he gets sick easily." The children gasped dramatically, some even clutching their stomachs as if they felt Sleepy Sod's misery. Then came the challenge. Each group had to create a short skit showing what happens when someone eats healthy food versus junk food. The classroom buzzed with creativity. The fruits group acted out a race, where their runner gained energy with every apple bite. The vegetables group pretended to be superheroes rescuing a tired friend by feeding him spinach. The grains group built an imaginary house of strength where every brick was a healthy meal. And the junk food group, led by Allie, acted out a hilarious scene where he tried to run with candy legs, but kept falling over dramatically, sending the class into fits of laughter. By the end of the activity, even Allie was laughing so hard his cheeks turned red. When Miss Layla asked, So, what did we learn today? The entire class shouted, "Healthy food makes us strong." She looked around at the shining eyes and flushed faces and knew the message had landed exactly where it needed to, right in their growing hearts.